Jeez Louise, bro, do we have some stuff to go over. Alright, so since the last Black Friday video I've uploaded about Dinosaur Simulator, they've actually went and dropped a few more sneak peeks of what is actually coming, and funny thing is, it's not even everything that is planned to come. So for the rest of the stuff, I guess we're just gonna sit back and wait. It's only 2 days away now. But first off, we have Blackadile Remodel and Kitty Cat Blackadile. So those of you who have been playing DS for a while, you guys probably know about the infamous Blackadile. I mean, pretty much everybody's probably either played as it or seen it. It is like a stamp of DS at this point. It's been disabled for a long time, I think because the modeler or past modeler didn't want it to be used, or it was glitched or something, and now we finally have insight to what's been happening with it. So the remodel is actually made by Pig Primes, and it actually looks really nice. This is the kitty one. Apparently you get this for free if you have Blackadile, so that's also pretty nice. But only thing I'm curious about is I wonder if this is going to be on sale again on Black Friday. I mean, I'm sure it might be, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And guys, stay tuned for the end of the video, because there's like a huge thing we got to talk about like the obtainment methods for stuff. It is a crazy thing that's happening, a crazy change. Second thing we got is Canyon Finback Suchomimus. I didn't even see this until like recently. So this is gonna be a Sucho skin. Actually looks really cool. Like, I don't even know what the whole, I guess, inspiration behind this was. Looks sick though. Made by Reef. Very cool model. See it more clearly right here. Wonder if it's gonna have like color variations and stuff. All right, now for probably one of the biggest reveals of Black Friday. We're not alone, are we? I mean, bro spelled weird wrong. I'll let it slide though. So the picture right here, if you've watched any of the Ice Age movies, you probably know that it is, in fact, Rudy remodel. This is, I think, the third remodel or second remodel, counting the first model. So this right here is like the older picture. If you weren't here in the community on that day, be grateful, because the community was in an uprage about the lipstick, it not having a scar, the claws being weird. Listen, I'm one for constructive criticism. When you're attacking the developer who made it over it, and you're like, you know, slandering his name and, you know, actually attacking, bro, that's when it gets to a point. I get constructive criticism, you know. Listen, you want to tell them what they can improve on? Sure, go ahead. But they were full on blasting this dude, like full on finger blasting this dude with insults about how the model's terrible, how he shouldn't like remodel stuff. Like, it was bad. But so this is like the beta Gab, I guess you could say, like the one that wasn't really finished. So then he decided to do I'm streaming Gab, and we have more finished pictures. And then Chicken just did all this stuff about pretty much how like DNA is kind of like inflating, and how he wants to look for more ways to fund the game. So we're gonna be seeing what's gonna be going on with that in the near future, I think. But that's like kind of just off on the side. All right, so where do I even start? I guess we could start right here with a Needhog. So here we have animations, I think, for Needhog. Excuse me for the quality not being the best. I don't know who recorded this. Okay, so what is this animation? Is this like the idle? If you guys don't know, by the way, this is the skin for Pyrosaurus. Sucks there's no sounds in here. It probably has no calls yet. Yeah, this definitely looks like the oh my god, jeez. Definitely looks like the idle animation though. All right, so what do we got next? Is that a calling animation? Looks almost like, hey, it does look like a calling animation. Oh my dude, I don't know if you hear me, bro. Oh, that's a cool idle animation. Also, you can see the size comparison with this thing compared to normal Peru. It's pretty big. It's taller. It looks like the same length as well. I think it's gonna be pretty sizable. So you got like a cleaning its teeth kind of idle animation. Ooh, swimming animations. That actually looks clean. Jeez, bro. Dude, it's funny, because I did not expect Pig Primes to be capable of doing stuff like this, because I thought he was actually the one who I don't know if this was like known to everybody, but I didn't know he wasn't the one who made Pitch Coco and Coco, so I always thought he was more of like a joke modeler. So seeing him make all this stuff is like really cool. I think this is the sprinting swimming animation. This thing looks sick, bro. People are calling it the pitch retchworm. I mean, I guess I see it. What is that, another call? Look how the spikes move. Spines. Yeah, it's definitely another call. It does have that like pitch line to it though, so I see why people are calling it like almost a pitch skin. Ooh, the splitting mouths. Yo, that's sick. Oh my, dude, that's like a full, like its head is fully like vertical. Or yeah, vertical, horizontal, I don't know. Jeez, bro, that thing is scary. In a good way though. That looks like either an attack or an AoE. Definitely an AoE. Has to be an AoE. Love the tail movement on it though. What else we got? Ooh, was that the AoE? Or maybe this is the water AoE. Now that I think about it, maybe this one is the water AoE. The last one was the land AoE. I'm not sure. That is definitely the eating animation. Okay, very cool. Yeah, that's probably the normal biting animation. I wouldn't be surprised if he added more of them. Oh, I think that's another one. That's another biting animation, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that's definitely, what is that, 3 now? 3 biting animations, very cool. A 4th one, very cool. You can also see his new dev store in the background. Forget what its name is. Okay, more biting animations. Seems like there's a lot of them. Very cool. So that is the full, I think the full Needhog animation showcase. Very neat. All right, then we got the pretty much, I think, completed Gab. You can see he updated it to have the scar from in the movie, the missing tooth, of course. And pretty cool thing, when I was in the dev stream with Pig and all the other contributors and developers yesterday, somebody actually suggested an idle animation where it licks its missing tooth, and they actually said they're gonna add it. So I think it was Revenant who suggested that. Hey, shoutouts to you, bro. I got another picture of Needhog, I guess better quality. Then we have this. Any Ancient Earth players up here? Anyways, this is the Megavore Dodo, and funny little story. Pig Primes said it's gonna be free, so he told me to tell all of you guys that. I guess that's like a sneak peek. This is gonna be free. If you have Dodo, you're gonna be able to get Megavore Dodo, and apparently it's semi-aquatic. Now we have this. It was actually funny. Bro was just posing all these on the base plate in the stream, like while people were just watching for a thumbnail. So here we have, I think, Pitch Clam. I think this is called like White something. I don't even remember what it's called. I'm sorry to whoever made it. Then we have here, it is the Rake Father in the background. I forget what skin it's for. Then we have the Money Bag. This, I think this is gonna be like another joke skin, like kind of how Pitch Coco and Coconut were. So it's Moneybag Brachiosaurus, I think, or some sauropod. This is just a juvenile though. Apparently it has 3 different growth stages. I think there's actually a picture with one of them. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not actually. I did get to see the juvenile stage though. It looks decent. We have Blackadal, kind of like, this is like an inaccurate size, by the way. You guys are probably like saying, oh, it's so tiny. Like I saw someone say Caprasuchus size Blackadal yesterday. It's not the accurate size. He's definitely gonna upscale it a little bit, or whoever's in charge of that. We have Needhog. So yeah, don't take these well, take these sizes with a grain of salt. These are not official. They're definitely gonna like mess with them a little bit to make them more accurate, whatever. And then final picture I have is this one, which I'm gonna be probably using for a thumbnail. But jeez, leave me alone. Very cool update. And funny thing is, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Apparently there's 13 total skins, so they're leaving 5 out, which is very interesting because it leaves me to wonder what they're actually going to add. So I'm very excited to see what they have in store. Only thing is, I think this money bag is like, once again, probably a joke thing, because Pig keeps on saying, you don't need everything, you don't need everything. So obviously it's probably this one that he's mainly talking about. This thing's probably going to be like 10 million DNA, not 10 million, maybe like 3 mil. But hopefully everything else is in range and somewhat achievable for people. I get he thinks that people don't really need everything, but you know, as a man for the people that I am, I think that people should be able to obtain a majority of stuff. You know, given they put in the effort. But yeah, that's kind of like the Black Friday updates that we have. Also, apparently new map changes are coming. I'm gonna put clips, if you guys are still in the video, I'm gonna put clips of like some sneak peeks that Chicken did and whatever. So if you're interested in those, I guess stay for them. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. See you guys Black Friday. Peace. Alright guys, so while editing this video, Chicken actually sent me something that we were looking at yesterday that I didn't really get to record. So what we're looking at right now is the new and improved limited egg. So as you guys know right now, we have the current limited wheel, which costs 10,000 SCNA for a little chance at like select few dinosaurs. Limited egg will pretty much offer anything with the cost of 1,000 SCNA each. Keep in mind these rarities are temporary. They're not finished with kind of like the whole pity point system. Oh, pity points pretty much how it's gonna work. The more things you buy, the more eggs, I mean, the more pity points you'll get. Once you get a certain amount of pity points, you'll be able to just straight buy a certain dinosaur with pity points. I don't think the costs for each thing are completed yet, so take it with a grain of salt, but it is still gonna remain, I think, 1,000 SDNA, or you can buy it with, I think one egg is 80 Robux? 40 Robux. Okay, so I think that's for Black Friday. So yeah, this is just another way to fund development. I'm actually in support of this. I think it's pretty cool that you can use Robux instead of, you know, just straight DNA. Personally, I probably will use Robux anyways. I mean, like some Robux if I want something. But yeah, keep in mind these rarities are like not finished yet. They're trying to like work with people to kind of give them better ideas of what should be where, you know, what pity points should cost. I don't remember exactly which skins cost what amount of pity points. I think some can scale up to like 10,000, and I think you get, how much pity points do you get per open? Does he show it? So even from 2, I don't think you get anything for Robux, or unless that's like a bug. I think you get like 50 per something. I don't remember how much you get, but yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next clip now. Okay, well, I'm surprised I actually got this, but
some people wanted like a 10
Chicken is
reroll, so if you get like that team or whatever.
Mission reroll. What, the pay to win?
Set your mission.
No, it's actually nice though. Man, I'd rather have them do this than like
we need a mission that's impossible.
some like crazy
really hard.
Robux costing item.
You gotta spend 10 Robux.
Plus, this actually helps people, and it's literally only 10. Like, what is that? 10 cents?
All of that. So these are
that's pretty worth it, in my opinion.
I think.
But this is the retro T-Rex.
I can't even remember. But
excuse me. Sorry, this is like completely out of nowhere. I wasn't prepared for this at all.
You get like the same exact one that is a scan. So I'm gonna try to update it so that it resets everything.
Interesting.
It re-rolls it, but you might end up getting like the same.
So I think he's saying like if you don't like your missions, then you can just re-roll it. That's pretty cool. So if you get like a glass beam and you're like,
retro dolly? No.
Oh, they have a retro dolly, and oh, they do have a retro dolly. Come on, show us more of the skin.
It's right there. And I said no. Okay, you guys gotta wait until next week.
Oh, there's a close up. Don't think it has custom calls yet. It looks like it will though.
Honestly, I love these retro skins.
Okay, some animations. Very cool.
Oh,
very cool.
Saying AI weren't spawning in, but I think it was because of the fossil skulkers. Like the pity system to the eggs.
Oh, pity system to eggs. This Black Friday. Also, we said
egg roll will give you like 2 pity points.
Sorry, let me deafen for a second.
Pity points to buy whatever skin that's in the egg.
He also said this update, the new map is coming surprisingly, so that's really cool as well.
So the chicken really not like my idea? What idea?
Like, can't they make it so it's like doesn't show?
Was that the idea where you kill someone and you get like their skin?
Yo, what what did I just hear? That idea is terrible. I'm gonna try to ask them to show the T-Rex again.
Like Megavore 1 mil, blah 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 blah. It would just be like the max cash.
Don't ignore me, please.
Hello.
I think he just egoed me.